Hi guys, Buddy Gamer here. Sorry, I have not been online for the last 2 days because I was being hit with the flu. Man flu, you know, the worst. Worse than swine flu, worse than pneumonia, man flu. The flu that women will never get and never truly understand. But I'm back for 1 day only this year because this is going to be my last stream before Christmas and I'm not back until I think I'll be back on like the 27th, so because I'm actually not going to be at the house for Christmas, so this is going to be the last stream. But with that said, it's going to be a stream that's hey Vionix, hey Ice. It's going to be a stream that's going to be some fun. Hopefully, I've got JSR Devon in the headset, so there will be a little bit of lag. Say hello, JSR Devon.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. And so yeah, wishing season's greetings to everyone. Hope you get everything. The Forza giveaway is still happening. I haven't forgotten about it. I get paid tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to go on Amazon and I'm either going to go through the list and print them all off and put them in a hat, which was the plan originally, or I'm going to spread the names out on my screen, get my daughter to have her eyes closed and just put a finger on the screen. Whichever name is under her finger, they get the free Forza code. So just for ease of access, really, I thought it'd be easier to do this, but I've never managed to print them off at work, so I do apologise for those that are in that competition. Big thank you to Paul RF for his £25 donation to the channel. That will be used for, as I say, channel improvements. And yeah, let's just get on with this. So, Devon, what do you want to do today? Do you want to do some clean racing? Do you want to do some lobby racing? Do you want to...
Clean racing. Can we do some S-Class?
Hey, Don. Right.
Purely because I just built up a car for S-Class.
Is it going to be a car like the 4x4s that we were driving, which were horrific?
No, I built up the F-Type.
Oh, 1 second. I've got my kids coming in to say goodnight. No, you're going to your bedrooms to go to sleep. I'll watch your thing. Kiss, kiss. Right, see you in the morning. Love you. See you later. Love you. Hang on, there's one more. Where is she? Come on, hurry up, because I'm in the middle of streaming. Love you too. Sweet dreams. Right. So let's get on with this. S-Type. So I don't actually know if I've got any S-Type stuff. I'm not sure. Oh, one thing I've got.
Or what if I'll just share the tune I just made and you can try it out. Then we'll be in the same car.
That sounds cool. 1 second. Is the tune for Will? Are you going to be using the Will?
No, not in this game.
So this is an interesting thing. I was racing Scolesy the other day. Same tune, I think, right? And my car with the Will was massively oversteery compared to his. And that's how much
I find you get a lot of like lift off oversteer with the wheel that you don't get with the controller.
Loads. So you try and balance the throttle, and if you're not balancing it like just right, good night Vienna. Right, so S-Class. So I'm going to buy a car. What car is it, buddy?
It's the Jaguar F-Type.
Oh yeah, that'll be Why are you driving the Jaguar, Devon? Why are you driving the Jaguar?
The reason's obvious to you and I.
The reasons are obvious to you and I. Would you like to share it with the viewers, or is that coming in a later?
I'll tell you one of the reasons. The reason isn't that I own one, because I don't own one. We'll leave it at that.
Yeah, I won't divulge any more information. That is your information. Yo, Jordan's Fish Room, how you doing, mate? Merry Christmas coming to you. If you weren't here at the beginning of the chat, this is going to be my final stream until after Christmas. But I wish you all well. So, thank you for your continued support to the channel. JSR Devon is in the headphones. What's up, Purple Fusion? Welcome to the channel and stream. Sorry, say welcome to the channel. We've been here multiple times. Jaguar. F-Type
R,
7?
not the fast. No, just the normal F-Type R.
Normal F-Type R Coupe.
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. 2015.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is.
Here we go. Right. So.
Fun fact about this car.
Go on, fun fact.
You know how the hood opens up frontwards?
Yeah.
If you get in a collision with a pedestrian, the hood pops up to save the pedestrian from getting hurt.
How clever is that, guys? That's ingenuity. That's what that is. That's a very, very clever thing. You have to make the stream a long one. That's the plan, but you know, wives can convince me. My wife could convince me to go to bed, if you know what I mean, because we're spending a lot of time with her family this coming week. So if that
Another fun
sort
fact
of,
about this car.
yeah, if that sort of convincingness comes, then that will be the end of the stream right there. But JSR Devon's about to release another fun fact about this car. Go on.
Forza says it's rear-wheel drive, but like I told you earlier, it's not rear-wheel drive. It's all-wheel drive, but mostly rear-wheel drive because it's got intelligent driveline dynamics.
So that's intelligent driveline dynamics like what you get with a Porsche, where you get like for example a Carrera 4X. Hey Staples, nice to see you. I will add you if you add me. A Carrera 4X, sorry, Carrera 4S. Can change the amount of power going to any wheel by 90%, but it usually is more rear-wheel drive dominant when you are playing with the throttle, shall we say?
Yeah, if you're thrashing this car, it's basically all rear-wheel drive. But if you're just cruising, it'll be four-wheel drive.
It's very, but do you also know that when you have a four-wheel drive car, you lose 33% of your power through the gearbox on takeoff? Comes straight back to you, but for the first, I think it's like 3 foot, because of the way a four-wheel drive, it might not be so much now, but it used to be like a Subaru Impreza, for example, would never be as fast off the line as a rear-wheel drive car if the rear-wheel drive didn't spin its wheels, because you lose 33% of your power through the gearbox because it's four-wheel drive and it's having to split it out. Interesting, eh? Because I only know
I'd like to think they've hopefully worked that out by now. Or solved that problem.
I used to have I used to have a Audi S3 2001. Which was my favourite. It's my favourite car I've ever owned. It was a car that would hold the road longer than I'd have bottle. So I'd be pushing that car. I've got country roads where I live, and I would push that car to within an inch of my anus flapping, and I've done that wrong. And it would hold so well. I actually decided to get a different set of tyres, actually different set of wheels that were actually thinner, so I could have more fun with it because I could play with it when it was out of control. So I'd be able to hit a roundabout. No, never binned it. Never binned it once.
I thought that was going to be the part of the story where you said you binned it.
No. Touch wood. I've never binned a car ever in real life. I drive them quite hard, but I've got I've been told I've got very, very good car control by numerous people, including the rally driver instructor that I had. Have you watched my rally driving video yet, Devon?
No, I still forgot. You're going to have to send me a message sometime, then I'll watch it.
Yeah, well, there's a bit that skips. In the comments, I've got it skipped to about... Oh, which one do I like? I like that one. I've got it skipped to the time where I do my fastest lap. So if any of you guys want to see what I'm like driving a real car, there's that video, which is quite fun, to be fair. I really enjoyed it. It was one of those days where I got there and I was a bit apprehensive, and they chucked me in a rally spec Suzuki Swift, and they put me on what can only be described as autocross on gravel. So I was going between cones. They wouldn't let me get out of second gear, but it was ridiculously quick, this car. It was so good. It was so much fun. Right, so tuning and upgrades. So have you released this tune?
Yeah.
Right, so I need to find. There we go, JSR Devon. I'm gonna like it as well straight away, straight off the bat. Is it called S-Class? That's all it's called.
I don't know what it's called. It's called
Download
Forza,
and
I think.
install. Well,
Yeah,
this
it is
one
called
says
S-Class, yeah.
yeah, that one says
Called
S-Class.
S-Class. I didn't even remember naming it.
It takes me up to S800. So Forza has this as
What?
only rear that takes it up to S800, yeah?
Oh, I thought
So
you. I
top.
was thinking 780. I don't know why I was thinking 780 when you said that.
Um, so Forza doesn't actually. Apparently, there's body kits for this, but none are unlocked. Interesting, interesting. Because you know we don't care about clean racing or good lobbies. We just care about body kits. Because we're a drift community, guys. Drifting is what Forza's made for.
And driver seats.
And driver suits, because you know I want to see someone in a tight driver suit and pretend it's me. Right, so are you already in the multiplayer lobby?
I'm in the hopper. I can't get in by myself, so I mean I'm hopper select. Can't get in myself, so I'm waiting for you.
Okay, I'm just joining the multiplayer. I'm expecting to be miles behind. It's not. Can you send me an invite to your hopper? Because it's not just showing you up in the multiplayer at all.
I'm gonna join on you, so I'm gonna join you
Oh right,
now,
okay.
and
Yep,
then you go
perfect.
search for S-Class.
What
High ping problems. Can't get in by
high
myself.
ping problems? So S class, where's that then? Because I don't play area.
Breakout. It's the third one. Breakout hopper S-Class.
Why they? My biggest bugbear with Forza still is the fact we don't have the D, C, B, A, etc. hoppers. Give us all these
Yeah, well,
cars. What are we supposed to bloody do with them?
we're nearly
I used
halfway
to.
there. We've got PS in
I,
there.
yeah, they're taking the piss. Right, so
Have you found it? Yeah, there you go.
I'm thinking. Oh yes. Oh, Prague's my favourite track. So how are
I
my
don't know how
viewers
good this
today?
car is going to be on handling tracks.
It better be good. I mean, I waited all this time for it.
Well, it's got all the handling parts it can get, but it only gets up to 6.1.
Okay, okay. Well, it's the gearing. I find, you know what? It's not necessarily how much handling parts you put on gearing. If you can get the gearing and the diff right, you can have a car that's got a terrible rating, and it's actually ridiculously easy to drive. In Forza 6, there was a Pontiac Trans Am. Is it Pontiac Trans Am?
Yeah.
There's a Trans Am that I had. One of my friends tuned it, and he's
Oh, game just crashed. Fuck this piece of shit.
games on pro. You can just join in on me though, because it's still there's
Yeah,
like
oh,
22 people. Um,
what a piece of crap this game is.
yeah, you have no. And do you know what I also like is the fact we still can't view anyone racing. So you're stuck on this screen, guys. Stuck on this screen. But don't worry, because I'm giving you a Forza giveaway soon, guys, and you get this fun very soon. Whoever wins it. Um, so what I've decided
Someone
to
gets to
do
enjoy
for
the
you,
anger firsthand.
yeah, Forza Rage. Forza Rage, that's what they get. So how is everybody in the chat? You've all gone quiet. Staples, I can't wait for you to be racing with us. To keep this stream running, guys, we need constant chat. That's what we need. Things for me to look at. Because what happens is you guys are all quiet when I'm not driving. And then when I am driving, I see the chat going ballistic. I look down and I crash in a ball of flame. That tends to be what's
Well, that'll
going
keep
on.
chat going.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, here we go. My day's been stressful. So basically, I work for a company called Oath. It's Yahoo and Oath combined, and they made Yahoo and AOL combined. I'm their engineer, so after their building, and they've moved into a new building. But with them moving, hey Felix, how you doing, buddy? Just to let you know, you're on stream. Hope you're alright, man. Yeah, so
How we doing?
I'm now between two buildings, trying to sort the buildings out. I'm just going to chat to Felix, and then I'll finish my story. But how you doing, Felix? You good?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Felix, do you know Devon?
Let me see who's in.
I mean, I
Oh, you
Yeah,
do?
so
I don't
your
know.
game
Like, I don't
attack.
know.
I know your game attack,
Alright.
and not for bad reasons.
Not for that.
So Devon's quite a big YouTuber, and he was nice enough to invite me onto one of his videos. Felix is a very, very quick Forza driver, and he and some of the other guys I befriended through a guy called One Chance Lou helped me get a lot quicker. And we used to do time attacks and CD class lobbies, wasn't it? And sort of division stuff in Forza 6.
Yeah.
And you can't do that
Nürburgring.
anymore. Oh, and the wet, the real
That's the
drive
GP.
car.
Yeah, just I know you don't like using traction, but
No.
I mean it's got 700 and something horsepower. Well, I want to consider
Yeah.
it. Considering I haven't even test driven this car.
I'll do it without traction. I mean, I'm not going to lose any points. I'll keep the braking line on
Yeah,
just
why not?
because it gives me an idea.
'Cause you're a noob like me.
No, yeah. Well, I never used to use braking line, but yeah, for viewers, it's better for viewers, I find. No purple. I don't work as a designer in that company. I work as a buildings engineer, so I look after their electrics, their lighting, their power. Their lighting, their power, and their electrics is all the same thing. So I don't know why we listed them separately. Their water, the air conditioning. If they've got any broken furniture, I fix it. So yeah, very, very manual job. But because I'm looking after two buildings at the moment, I'm stripping out everything from one building and trying to take it to the next one. And it's a lot of hard work, and some people weren't pulling their weight, and I was in charge of them today. And we had to sort of go through a few things with my line manager about what's going on. So it's a stressful day, but now I get to sit down with these two beautiful people in my ear, and you lovely viewers, and do some racing where I'm going to crash and burn in a Jag that's not a proper Jag. Isn't that right, Devon?
Well, it's a proper Jag, it's just not properly put into the game. I suppose it's not completely inaccurate because most of the time when you're driving it, like you would be driving it in Forza, it would be rear wheel drive. Project Cars has got the SVR as 4-wheel drive.
The SVR. What's an SVR? Sorry, you're gonna have to
That's
let me
the
know. 'Cause...
top of the range Jag F-Type.
Ah. Have you played Project
It's
Cars yet, Felix?
one above this.
No. The first
Project
one, the free
Cars,
one. I got the
so-
free one, but not the second one.
Project Cars 2.
No.
So good. It's Forza for
Next question is,
adults.
do you have a wheel?
Yes, but I'm not using it at the minute. I'm just on the controller.
Oh no.
Oh
We'll
my
disconnect,
god.
We'll disconnect. That's
Yeah.
great, that is.
This guy's just done about 7 donuts. And it was all
Yeah,
as
it's
a
'cause he
result
came
of your
flying
wheel
off the back of me.
disconnecting.
Here we go.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Turn 1 carnage.
First 2 gears are
Oh
lively.
my god.
Car's horrible. What have you done to me, Devon?
I'm third to last. What the hell is going on here? We've got a... I think he's an Alpha Julia. No? Yeah, he is. He spent money on DLC to ram people.
Oh, for some
Oh,
reason
piss
I've got
off, you
camera
prick.
shake on.
What a fucking word starting with a C.
Oh my.
Look at this jackass. All over the bloody place. Oh, come on! somehow I've made up places during all of this carnage.
Right, so it needs might need some work. This maybe in the diff.
Get a life, you sad piece of trash. What an asshole. That was literally the worst ram attempt I've ever seen in my life. I came to a complete stop, and he must have missed me by about 50 yards. But in other news, I'm up into the top 10.
Remember. There we go. There we go. Right, let's get you happy. Somehow, well, this is almost. Hey Eleanor, how you doing, mate? Well, Eleanor. So, buddy, I'm just in the middle of a race. My false feedback is I have no idea, if I'm honest. I'll let you know after the race, but it's more the fact that there's like 700 horsepower coming through.
Oh, I've used the dry track braking point. This car's not that bad, actually.
So I just use the braking line. There's a corner coming up. I don't actually use it to brake.
Oh my word.
This might be a good drift car, Devon.
Traction's beating the living hell. Don't you say that blasphemous stuff. Well, after the calamitous effort or events of the first lap, this has been a very dull second lap. Well, I might make up a place or two there. This, I know this Audi
I did make up a load of places.
Saloon has got no top end because it's the touring car. So, oh sorry, dude, sorry. Carry on. I know I'll just smash you on the straight now, so it's okay.
Chance of oversteering this. Are you in our lobby?
Did you just say understeer?
Yes.
What position are you in?
Sixth.
Oh, okay, I'm coming. I mark it 7th, but it's quite an ask.
I would just like to get 14th if I'm honest. After I got myself up a few and then someone decided to have a row.
Oh, I might get 7th, yeah.
Involved me.
No, not with traction beating the living hell out of this car. Okay, that really sucked. The Julia quit.
Do someone.
Hey, third fastest lap. Oh, that RS200 shows the benefits of all-wheel drive in the wet. No, fourth fastest lap.
Oh, this is a nightmare. I might as well finish up. That was terrible. So my false feedback settings. I would have made places up. I had made places up, but then all of a sudden someone else decided to have an accident in front of me and there was no escaping it. I even aimed for where the accident happened, like they tell you to on Formula 1, but the accident was still there.
He's both on wheels, like, oh.
I'm not using a wheel.
Oh.
Nah, he's
You can't play this
has a
game
wheel.
on the wheel. I only
Has a
project
wheel.
cars and dirt. This game's awful on the wheel.
It's very hard on the wheel. It is very, very hard. It's extreme. It's, you know what? Even Forza 6 is difficult on the wheel, but this is taking it to a whole new level. You lose so much time.
Ooh. This would be a nice time to be a marshal, wouldn't it? Just vote to kick this piece of crap.
So my false
Well,
feedback scales are all there.
I wouldn't even have to vote. I'll just kick him. That would be nice. Show game attack. I'm going all out here. Oh, here we go. He's already got reports or avoid me. Reports. Unsporting behavior. Reports.
What's his name?
GT4X.
How'd you do anything with him? I can't actually. I'm looking at
That's
driving.
you can't vote now.
Can't do it now.
I should
if you
do
see
autocorrect.
If you see a blue Alpha Julia, be worried. Or be vigilant.
So I'm up to almost 600 subscribers on my YouTube account.
Nice.
Now, Felix.
That's quite good, actually. You know.
That's well ahead of 500 goal. Huh?
Yeah. Well, I think you chucked 100 mark by doing that shout out and having me a part of your video.
I'm just looking for an alpha. Oh my word. Corner cutting all over the place here.
I've got that
Whoa!
annoying thing.
I got sandwiched.
Where you've got, like, for some reason all my options have changed. So I've got massive movement on the bonnet cam, so it's like it shakes around and stuff.
Oh my word, what are you doing? Hey, oh there you are. I was just gonna say, hey, there's another F-sharp. No, so it was you. Wrong gear. I'm in the wrong gear.
Get it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how laggy am I?
Because I can't. So I'm watching.
Oh! That is
come
not
on.
gonna go well, Cody.
That was bang out of order.
Yeah, I saw that coming. He went way too hot into that turn. I kind of shoved him wide for you.
I'm getting knocked around all over the place. It's Cody, yeah. Again. The guy in the
Yeah, I shoved him wide.
Porsche, yeah?
I didn't actually touch him. He
He's
just crowded
defending
him
like
out.
an arsehole.
He wasn't even defending when he took you out, he was attacking.
Well,
Oh, he's out.
On your left. Or right, I should say.
What just happened here? Positions 2 and 3 took each other out. Like proper rammed out.
I'm having a feather
Yeah, I
throttle
can't
like
jump
you
on
would
this
not
guy.
believe.
On your right, maybe.
Yep, no worries, dude. I can see you. You taking the inside or the
Jeez.
outside?
This guy's quite
Oh.
salty, man.
I'm just being patient.
Oh,
Whoa!
understeer. Oh, so much lag. That RS200 is rapid, man.
This is quick in a straight line.
Yeah, that's about it though.
I don't know, he's just getting really balanced at the corner.
I might try this without traction. It's just beating the hell out of the car.
Cody just tried to take me out.
He just tried to come back on the track and hit the tyres.
Did he come back at the classic Forza 90-degree angle?
Yeah, but into the tyres before and spun before.
Oh no, traction is just killing me.
I've got a GT40
How's it without
trying to
traction,
take me out as well. Deep. It's hard work without gentle with the car.
No, might be easier on a controller.
This guy is trying to tap me every.
Hey, 181 on the straight. Look, I know you're in an RS200, that doesn't mean you have to go cutting corners off road.
Oh.
That braking point's wrong.
Backed off a little. Oh man, that guy is so bad. DRR Sierra. He does not know how to take a corner without absolutely compromising everyone else around him. I backed off to let him take the corner because there weren't enough room for both of us, and then he slams his brakes on in like middle of the corner.
Maybe he's got assisted braking on.
Or maybe he's just a retard.
Or that. Or both. I nearly got caught there at the end. Oh, slow as balls on that track. Oh, I'm going Virginia Grandies just because most people get lost on that track.
We come up to the car, mate. We just if we work on the diff, so it doesn't just rip up the tyre straight away. THR Pork Pie wants to know, or Porky Pie, sorry, are we coming back to Project Cars tomorrow?
Well, I haven't played Project Cars all week, but that is the, good, so.
That's the weekly thing, isn't it? We need to do a weekly run. I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's actually.
But I think we should do the GT5s. Because that's so much fun.
Possibly GT5s. So, there's a lot of stuff going on for me tomorrow. I'm happy to host it and just leave you guys doing your thing around the track.
Yeah, that works.
If that helps. Yeah? Because I don't know if I'll be able to race, but I can host.
If you're able to do that.
If I can. I'll see. What time are you thinking?
Same as last week.
So what was that, like half six?
6 p.m.
UK time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Porky Pie, if you can get around 6 p.m.
Really?
Oh,
check reading. Hockenheim again. I'm gonna try that traction.
What do you celebrate for Christmas? I don't really celebrate anything, mate, because Christmas is a Christian celebration, and I'm so not anything to do with that. My wife's a big Christian, and my daughter goes to a Christian school, but I don't really celebrate it. I think it's all just over marketed and bollocks right now, if I'm honest. So I'm just there for the fat amount of turkey that I can eat, if I'm honest. Get all that protein in me to fuel these guns. You gotta keep Des and Troy happy.
Des and Troy.
Widowmaker and Jawbreaker. Right now, Felix has got his hand in his head going, what the hell am I listening to?
Yes, you're just like the Christmas Grinch, aren't you?
I'm not like Christmas Grinch, no. Do you know what it is? I've worked so hard coming up to Christmas. Last year I hosted all of my wife's family that live close to us, as in Isle of Wight. coming over, etc. And it was really nice because it was like I was hosting. I cooked Christmas dinner. I got all the presents and everything under the tree. I decorated the house. It looks amazing. This year, we're not going to be here. So the house isn't decorated because I refuse to do it because we're not going to be here. And it's a pointless activity to put a load of stuff up if you're not going to be there for that day that you're signing out for. So probably, I don't know, Sunday night-ish when I'm at my father-in-law's and I've got a beer in my hand and I'm looking at the Christmas tree and the Christmas lights and listening to the Christmas carols. Maybe I'll feel Christmassy then, but presently, nah. Right, so Porcupine says, sweet, no worries, I will be there. We'll set my Xbox to online, just send me an invite. Okay, no worries, mate. 3 laps of this again. Why is it taking so long? Try it without traction control, Darren.
Oh yeah, I've taken it off. If I spin on the line, I'm sorry.
Brake
hey, I'm fourth on the grid again.
Brake well before.
But we don't have our alpha in this lobby anymore. Ooh, that was a bit
Gear, by the way.
start.
Back out
Oh,
before
my
Cody
word.
takes me.
So
all
much
out.
corner cutting. I'm lagging like that. Oh my god. Hey! There we go. Round 2 between these two guys. One LD
Oh man, there's a
and
kind of.
the RS200. Oh my word, how did I get away with that? Jeez, what is going on back there?
Is actually trying to take each other out.
Cody has missed his braking point by about 300 miles. Yeah, this thing is... I need to tune this somehow to make traction a bit more friendly, because it's, if anything, worse without traction.
It's all in the
than it
diff.
is without.
It's all in the
I
diff,
tuned
mate.
it pretty... I had like 80% Excel, which is quite low. So it shouldn't lock up that quickly.
Avoid people. Go offline. Oh,
Oh no. This thing doesn't like curves. I need to raise the ride hard.
oh, that brake move up. And the RS2000, absolute tool.
Yeah, RS200, that guy's a twat, man.
These
Oh,
as well increase the brake pressure or something.
Brake pressure's 150%.
Or it doesn't feel like it wants to slow down.
Use the middle pedal. Oh, he's crashed into the
Aha.
wall.
I'm getting absolutely smashed up by this guy.
This is the RS200.
Careful, Felix. Yeah,
Yeah, twat.
there's a couple of rammers right next to you, Felix. Be careful, mate. Alright.
Geez, off-road excursion, yeah?
Yeah, the brakes are terrible on this. Absolutely dog shit. If I put any more pressure on the brake, it lock. So it's taking like 450 years.
It's got the optional ceramic brakes.
Oh, oh. Optional, so loving it.
Yeah. The yellow brake.
I need to get rid of this camera shake.
The Jaguar option. Oh, hello! Thank you for second place. RG and Bargy. Oh no! Just as I said it, I get taken out by Bargy. And, oh, Christ.
Could be worse, mate. You could be up in 12th place.
Well, he just got promoted because I quit. Maybe there's someone else's tune I can use.
That was awesome. This is a very driftable car, Devon, unfortunately, mate.
Sorry.
That's right. That's wipe me out, cutting the corner off in front of me. Gave me his place as he went off into the gravel trap. To be fair, I'd think that your car's handling like a real Jag with no traction control on, 700 brake.
Good thing a real Jag doesn't have 700 brake.
Hey, nice to see you in the chat. Mate, that was very, very hard to drive. Where did you finish?
Yeah, me, I quit.
Oh, you quit. I'm looking.
Yeah. After RG and Bargy ruined my race.
Do you do the calculation for your weight distribution? For your springs?
No.
That's a big reason that you're hard to drive.
I just
So,
base tuned this thing.
I've got a full...
So I didn't go for anything specific. I don't think I even changed the springs.
Oh, right. That might have something to do with it.
Yeah.
How you been anyway, Felix? You good? How
Yeah,
are the
not
boys?
too bad. I've never seen them for a bit.
I pop in every now and then. They give me a hard time for not being there all the time. But I'm like, look, I'm trying to push my YouTube channel and you guys don't really want me constantly talking on comms. So I try and pop in like maybe once a month to say hello. But it's one of those things where because I'm now trying to actively build my YouTube, guys, it's not something I can't just jump into a chat. Do you know what I mean?
Just in case.
Well, it's not just in case or anything. I know that Lou doesn't really like the idea of his voice being heard. For example, and you know, people are just going to join the channels and not realise that I'm broadcasting and come in and say something probably untoward or politically incorrect, and then they feel bad or it makes me feel bad. So it's just easier to do my own thing and jump on with other like-minded YouTube people and then dive in every now and then. You should, if you get the opportunity though, mate, do you race with a wheel? You do, don't you? You race with the same one as me.
I've got it's just a Logitech one I've got, like.
Oh, that
Just a cheap one.
that's right.
It's alright, like, it does its job, like, but it's...
that's what Devon's got.
Which
You will
Logitech?
the 920.
Oh yeah, so I got.
Yeah.
It's so much nicer to drive on Project Cars than it is on Forza. Like, it's night and day. On Forza, you don't feel like you're getting any sort of information compared to what you do in Project Cars at all. It's really difficult to describe.
It took me ages to get it set up, and then I had to put it away.
Oh no, Project Cars is the in case you were thinking Project Cars 1 was terrible.
How is that RS200 managed to be in Polian?
Well, it's so hard. It's just so my fault.
This will be our track. Got the straight line.
Oh look, mate, I was giving you the. Nah, that's just uncalled for. I'd stopped for him. Ludo. To give him his place back. And that's right, me.
Power.
Ignore that. No, you say more
I'm not
power.
catching anyone.
The voice of Jeremy Clarkson.
Catching him now.
Can you remind me to go into my options and do camera shake, please? Because it's really hard to drive with camera shake on.
So I've got good straight line, but I've only really got the straight line. Oh, nice move. I've only really got the straight line on anyone else after 150 miles an hour. And this Porsche just took that guy out proper dirty. Nearly took me out bouncing off the
There's some real
curb.
dirty race.
Yeah, but this guy's an FRF, man. He should be proper. Can't get him on the
Cody.
straight here.
Right, here we go, guys. Here we go. One second, mate. Well, the thing is, mate, I talk to them and then they don't talk, so they usually talk amongst themselves. That. What I do is I get
This guy's a
talk to the
proper
other guys.
dickhead. He's just tried to take me out in that slow turn 2. Like he did to someone else the previous lap. Oh my god.
This car is ridiculous to drive.
Oh, I turned in way too early there. That's a shocker. That's an absolute shocker. Oh no, not
Viewers would rather you talk to them instead of talking to other players. Just what I've noticed. The other thing is, dude, I've had other guys say they prefer to hear the guys in my headset when they're talking. So it's sort of, some guys like it, some guys don't. That's the difference. It might be because I'm not talking very loud as well. Yeah.
Ah, he's binned it. The RS200 binned it. At some point, that guy's got to start wondering about why he gets involved in all the crashes.
There's a guy called Metal God 2017.
You know what they say, huh? If you meet an asshole in a day, you met an asshole in a day. If everyone you meet in a day is an asshole, you're an asshole.
Yeah, this is true.
So if you get involved in a crash, you get involved in a crash. If you get involved in every crash,
Papa Smurf.
you're the cause of the crash.
Papa Smurf's finally got his wheel.
Nice. Ready to join the Project Cars civilized crew.
He's pulled for us, Devon. You'll enjoy it though, Papa, you'll enjoy it. It makes driving games so much more rewarding. Even if Forza is dog shit on a wheel.
I should smash the beamer on the straight here. Jeez, how much do you want to cover your line? It's ridiculous. This isn't NASCAR, you can't just weave around.
No, you're not, dude. You've been outdone quite substantially by Paul RF. But you're still a donator, and that's all that matters, Papa. Thank you for your donation, mate.
I can't ram so much as AI
Your
ram.
voice volume gets lowered when they talk. Fine when only you are talking, but once they start talking, I can barely hear you. Is there a setting I can do for that?
I don't know.
Party chat.
I think there's something in
Because it should
some
all
of the
sound
audio
the same.
settings for muting volume and that.
Thanks for that, Dan. Because I'll check up the I'll check out the settings, because I'm using another profile that's called this, so my voice should be exactly the same level as theirs. It should make no difference whatsoever. But I appreciate you saying it. Right.
Virginia.
Ooh, VIR.
I'm gonna change car.
Oh, yeah. I haven't got an S-Class that's any good though, that's my problem. Oh, has the game crashed? No, it's alright. Game hasn't crashed. VIR,
No, it's just a stupid load system. Maybe I'll use my new pretty looking Aston, where I finally got the colours right.
I'm going to use my GTR because it's four-wheel drive. My Forza Edition GTR. It's got no real tune on it, but I don't know. I'm going to get in that car rather than the Aston, and then rather than the Jag, sorry, and then look at other cars that I've got in S-Class. And I've got those 4x4s. Ooh. Actually, I'm going to buck the trend. Or back the trend. Let's go for a buck mono, people.
Sweaty.
The new mobile.
Yep, whose tune was it that we used to use for the back mono? Was it Puddy's?
No, it was a Plato, wasn't it?
That was a bloody good tune.
What class was it?
S-Class.
Yeah. I think it was an all-wheel drive turbo rally, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't that one. Hey,
I would like to see an all-wheel drive conversion in real life of that car. That would be fun.
Insane. Four-wheel just burn out constantly.
That takes some clever engineering.
Yeah, just put a Haldex on.
See, Dan, this is what happens, mate. It's because none of my normal viewers are on. It was quiet. Oh, I didn't change my camera.
Oh, I've got more Excel than I thought I did.
Oh,
Certainly
avoid
more
the
than the
carnage.
BBLM.
Avoid the carnage. Oh, come on.
Oh my god. Someone's spoiler went flying over my roof.
It's probably mine. I just got absolutely ruined.
Did you get rolled? Because I looked back and I saw a car underneath. Oh, wrong. The corner goes left, dude. Just turns right.
Grass.
Oh no, he left us off. No! No, I'm off. Thanks a lot for that.
Stop hitting me.
Yep, I got hit again. Oh, god damn! I'm literally...
You have an
lag.
excuse for being late, time, Jake.
Second to last. That was funny. On my screen, you crashed into the tire wall, and I got past you, and then it's lagged. No, I was far behind you again. Someone's binned it. Two
This
people
guy's
binned it.
defending like an absolute...
Who?
Don't know, just gone off.
The guy just took you off.
Was. He's in a
No.
mountain
This
super, I
first.
think.
Oh, sorry. No! Tad aggressive with that one.
Here we go. Gonna go straight by this. Don't know how good
Oh,
the
I've
brakes
nearly
are
followed
this
you.
car. I was trying to
Oh,
give you
so
room
much.
on that Aston Martin.
I am an Aston Martin.
Oh, that was beautiful.
This- What?
I do love the button. Oh, it's so nice.
Got so much room in front of me. I don't know if I'm gonna catch anyone by the end. Oh, we got 4 laps. I'll catch people.
So catching you up, or I was, until I decided to go. Stop pushing so hard, muddy. Whoa. Need to definitely sort the suspension settings out on this car.
I'm 20 seconds up, so that tells you everything you need to know about my first lap.
I'm having to catch this car, it's great fun. How you doing, Bacon? Nice to see you, mate. What was it, 2 days? Whoa. I'm looking down at and I decided to go cut some grass.
Oh, there's a whole gaggle of cars in front of me. Oh, someone's off. The BBLM who rammed me up the ass earlier. Oh, piss off, you.
I'm going to look at chat in a minute, guys.
That BBLM doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, I'm catching up with that BBLM now. Is he a bit of a rammer?
No, he's just got no special awareness.
As always, guys, we'll look down once the race finishes. Oh, also this part. You know the big straight that's not a straight?
Or the one that goes up. Oh, at the end.
The start-finish straight, that's not a straight.
Yeah.
Do you know if I'm racing for position with that BBLM? He's a definite rammer, he just tried taking me out.
That's about all I can handle, so I'm gonna go. Alright, I'll see you guys around.
Yeah, catch you there, man.
See you later, buddy.
Cheerio.
Yep, see you later.
Have a good Christmas, Devon. Oh, yes. Up into 9th from the last couple of corners. I just drifted it round to get 9th. What, Muddy? If it was me, I wouldn't have bashed into him and made him spin out. I would have bashed into him, made him spin out. I bet JSR Devon has tigers in his garden. I bet he does as well. I'm good, mate. Just gonna 37 degrees today. Work, mate. Nice work, Muddy. It's sunk in that there's only 3 days to Christmas. 2 days. No, it hasn't, because as I said earlier, I'm not really interested in Christmas this year. It doesn't really feel like Christmas. So Devon's gone, but we still have Felix de Souza in the chat.
Hello.
Equally, if not as fast, is JSR Devon. He's actually the fastest driver in South Africa, Felix.
Yes, chasing all my Kruger ends, man.
Say what?
No. Ooh, Hockenheim, is it sponsored by Hockenheim, this?
It does love a bit of Hockenheim, doesn't it? I'm going to see if I can find that tuning setup. Full Irish Killer, that was the one. Was it a putty tune that we used before?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm going to download it and install it. Yep, I love a bit of Todger. Can't beat a bit of Todger, Jake. I named my Todger Enzo. I should be streaming. What's the time? Right, so here's the deal. If the wife comes in and says it's time for bed, inverted commas, I'm going to be dropping the mic and going straight upstairs with her. So that's how long the stream will last. If she doesn't say that, then the stream will last maybe another half hour to an hour.
Have you been doing the leagues, like, really?
I'm fine in the leagues, but they're now. This is amazing now. I'm going to switch straight into the back here. They're not as good as they were in Forza 6, because it's like you have one bad race and you can get demoted.
Everyone just quits out, don't they, and goes back in to get the position bonus.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying the leagues as much, to be fair. I even considered going back to Forza 6. Whoa, oh
Yeah.
come on, you arsehole. Got taken out by some absolute bollock. Forza is so unclean, it's ridiculous. That as a SCT unknown tries to take out another driver.
But he's normally pretty good in. Unless he's taking someone
He's
out
just
revenge for someone else.
Maybe. There's so much contact.
So he races with Joe Rambo on them, so...
This Ludo racer has no spatial awareness whatsoever. Haha. It's very satisfying when you see a rammer coming in and you just brake just before he's aiming to hit you. Luke, 1 second. You've got a chat ban. Oh. Here we go. 13th place. 1 second, I'll read that, Jake. That car was very hard to drive with Devons. Anyway. This guy's going to try overtaking me off the track.
Catalogue, the next one. Looks of it.
Buddy, you need to stream some of PU Player Unknown Battleground. I'm sure lots of folks would watch it. Yes and no. I think if I streamed Player Unknown Battleground, it'd be moving too far away from what the channel's made a bit of a reputation for. I mean, every time I try something else for the channel, on the suggestion ever, like for example, I played COD because I was suggested playing COD. I bought it because one of my Everyone will watch it. I really want to watch you play COD, so I got it, and they were probably my least watched videos. I mean, I know
Very
it's meant to be a fun
competitive
game,
though,
but
that isn't it, YouTube and COD.
yeah, you've got to stick to your strengths, man. And people come to watch me driving on my rig, sweating my nuts off, crashing and complaining about the lack of reality within Forza compared to a game that I used to hate. Streams, mate. Always streams, because I don't have the video editing software to do videos anymore, so I don't. I just stream now. I'm hoping that once I get enough donations in, I will buy video editing software and I'll do some videos. It takes time, and for me to build a YouTube subscriber base, not subscriber, no, yeah, subscriber base. For me to buy a YouTube or get a YouTube subscriber base, it's easier for me and it works better for me to be doing what I'm doing now. Because when I was doing videos, the videos were up, people would look, and that would be it. Whereas if you're streaming, people come in and see what you're about, and if you've put a video up, they're only going to look for if that's tagged, if it's got those tags in it. But it's not quite the same with streams. Streams seem to get more people. I'm meant to be doing the 23PA Pro review, so. But Circuit Catalonia. It's not going to be a
full grip.
That
Yeah, you want grip.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay in the buck mono. It's so dirty. This lobby.
You just need as much acceleration as possible to get out the way.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, Dan. I'm not knocking anything you're saying out. I respect you as a fellow YouTuber. And I understand you trying to help me, and I appreciate it, buddy. You're bigger, and I've got a lot of respect for what you say. But I think I know what I should be doing. My bad, sorry mate. I just caused a mighty accident in the first turn. And again,
no.
Why did that guy could see me being on the inside? He comes from the far outside and tried to shut me off. That's completely his fault. Any responsibility for that one. We're getting back to my other view. He's a dick. Cody is a dick. Absolute dick. I take him out every time I see him now. Every time I see him. That's twice he's done that in 2 different races. Sorry guys, I am going to be a rammer today, and Cody, who's in 19th, is going to get it every single time he's close to me, because he's an absolute bell end. Well, I suppose actually the best thing I can do is ignore him and just try and get up ahead, innit?
You just want to get a clean lap, don't you? So you can get up the front on the next one.
Really do need to change. Hang on 1 second. You came to watch crashes. What, have I got a reputation for that or something? Oh, Cody's quit out. Oh, looks like everyone else has gone that way. It completely confused me. I was like, hang on. Is that where the corner goes? But no, everyone's cutting the corner. Oh, managed to save myself there. You're going to get rammed. Oh. There's some proper dirty drivers, man. All I want to do is get a clean lap. Walk you out, Felix.
Oh, there's two of them go past me. Bit of a handful this there.
You're driving.
No, 911. Might be able to keep third.
Felix got a pony. Felix got a pony.
Yeah, I should have had a win, but I was too busy looking behind. Off.
Such a dirty lobby.
They're pretty clean up the front though.
Hey DSA, how you doing, mate? '12th. Not a great show, but you know. So guys, this is my last. I'm going to do one more race. Bacon, are you still there, buddy? Do one more race, and that's going to be me done for till after Christmas.
Well, let's hope we get Watkins again and go out on it.
Yeah, Watkins going to be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, I love Assetto Corsa. Assetto Corsa is an amazing game. Really is a good game. There's Felix on third, but I'm not going to play it on console either. I don't know if that. When you've got it on PC, I'm still here, DSA. I'm still here. I just I've got one more race in me, mate. But I've been streaming for about an hour now, I think, and the wife's just nodded at me. So Oh, yeah, boy. Did I actually get a clean lap in the last race? No idea. Options. Where's gameplay options?
Just in options on HUD for the turn that screen shaking off. It's at the top.
No, it's not on there. If I go to options. Options. Oh, it's in HUD, is it?
Yeah.
Where's screen shake?
Right near the top, like effects, I think. It's
Motion. It says camera motion effects off.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, apparently it's already off. Maybe it's just that car. Right, so let's see where we can get on this one. Let's see how we can go. Trying to get some clean racing, guys. There's 9 of you in chat currently, so if any of you guys are liking what you watch, please go hit that like button. It helps the channel get a bit more coverage on YouTube and increases the amount of people that will be in the chats to keep everyone occupied while I'm being really rude and ignoring everyone while I'm trying to drive around the track. I will take this moment to say thank you to all my new subscribers. The free Forza code will be drawn tomorrow, I think. It depends on whether I actually get paid tomorrow. Also, 10 people actually. Oh, Jake, thank you. Also, I'm not going to be streaming or putting any videos up for, well, till just after Christmas. I will still be tweeting, so follow me on Twitter, MuddyGamer82. You can get in contact with me like that. I will be setting up I can't remember the name of the app now. It's a chat thing. Said it the other day.
WhatsApp?
No, it's like it's a live chat thing. I'll think of it. Anyway, I'm setting a channel up for it. It's like TeamSpeak, but it's not. Channel up. Channel line so people can just get in, talk about cars and stuff. Discord, there we go.
Whoa!
Oh,
thank you very much.
That was ridiculous.
Sorry, Muddy. I got cannonballed, didn't you?
I was.
Did you push?
I had to brake hard because of the guy over broke ahead of me. Is that you?
Yeah. Don't worry about me, I'll be your way gunner. Yeah, you just watch in front.
I didn't want to move around, mate. Oh, went a bit deep there. It's all yours, buddy, if you can take it.
No, keep going, keep going.
Oh, and there. No, it's all yours, mate. I've lost my rhythm. Go on.
Just go now, because I can't get past you on the corner, I'll have to wait for the straight. Got a bit of breathing space behind it. That's the first attack out.
Yeah, I just saw him coming straight at you. Here we go. Here's where I make the most ground on people, is through here with this little car. I don't clatter the exit like that.
You're on your own now.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with them, not behind you.
He's going shooting down the inside, that guy.
Yes, I am.
SCT guy.
Yeah, he's okay.
He's the one who clattered you last time.
No, that wasn't him.
How are we so slow compared to them, man?
We're in the wrong car.
Well, both of us.
Mm-hmm.
Second, guys, I'll look at the chat in a minute. A Ferrari coming up with a bit of a clattered back end, or front end, sorry. Decided to tap me.
Well, that's it for me, Woody.
No,
Good racing.
and that's it.
Enjoy
for
your
me.
festive
So,
holiday.
I will do, mate. I will. Hopefully, I'll be racing with you soon again. I mean, don't feel that you can't just jump in on a party, mate. I'm always streaming though, so if you're quite happy with being part of the stream, jump in and race with me, Devon and Scalzi. It's all
Yeah,
always clean
will do,
racing,
man.
so it'll be privilege. All right, mate. Take care and enjoy the festive season and Happy New Year.
Same to you, man. Have a good
Right,
one,
so guys,
and I'll
that's-
catch you later.
And you, mate. Cheers, bud. Right, so guys, that's going to be my my final race of the evening and for a couple of days. So let me just have a quick look at what you guys have said. You considering hopefully I have one, but I haven't made it live yet. Yeah, I've got one I'm trying to sort out just so that, but people like yourself, Dan, can jump in and say hello to people and just general chit chat. Considering creating this call, blah, blah, blah. Might get a Rick Motec add-on to the gear stick. Now I thought about that, Jake, but you know what? I'm not sure it's even worth it unless you're at that top level where the gear shifts. You're cutting off like 1% of a second. Then it's really no point in it at all. Not 1 point. That is there strictly if you are a top level and you want to shave that next little bit off from that throw. Because all it does is just mean that you do that quicker, right? But to be fair, your paddles do it just as quick. The loud noise of the shifting can be deadened out if you wrap it with a little bit of tape. Put a little bit of tape around your gear stick. It will deaden the sound. So, right, with that said, let's get out of this before it chucks me in another lobby. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. If you haven't, please hit that like. Electrical tape works better, Jake. Electrical tape works better. Yeah, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing. More subscribers, the better. We made it. We managed to get well over 500 subs before Christmas. Well happy with that. Thank you so much for all your support. I will be doing maybe one more. Well, it's not maybe. I'll be doing one more video, and it's going to be me saying who has got the Forza. So I'm going to look online, see if I get paid tomorrow. So if I get paid tomorrow, I will get the code, and then I'll get my daughter to just pick a random name. I'll just put them up on screen. She cover her eyes, she can pick one, and then I'll put like a 30-second video up saying Merry Christmas everyone, the winner of the competition is. That's pretty much all I'm going to do. So thank you again everybody for supporting the channel. Make sure you check out my suggested channels. DRS is up there as well. Thank you Vionics for sticking around. Thank you Jake. Thank you DSA. Thank you Azid. Thank you Solo. Thank you Paul. There's so many of you guys that are in here constantly that I can't possibly remember everyone's name off the top of my head. Chris Chaos, thank you. Chris Marsack, I think was his name. Thank you to everyone who has been in the chats, keeping it going, making this a community. You've all really helped. The channel has grown massively this year, and I have got nothing but thanks for you all. So I hope you have a happy new year and a very, very Merry Christmas, and I shall see you when I return. Take care, guys. And remember, on that turkey,